What's going on YouTube? I'm the Charmor, your coach for the Newcastle Ninjasks in the CBL-U League, and today you guys, I'm bringing you our very first team preparation video for this league. If you guys are hyped to see this, please don't forget to leave a like and a comment down below, because all of your support is appreciated more than you know. But I'm feeling kind of odd at the moment, because this is a team prep video, and I'm not used to recording these as just like a full-length video. So I don't really know what I'm doing, but we are going to be preparing today for our Week 1 match against the New Jersey Noctowls, coached by your boy Amphi. And I'm excited. I'm excited because I really want to kick off this league strong, and I feel like the team I'm going to present to you guys today is going to be able to do that for us. So I figure at the start I should probably tell you guys what Amphi's bringing to the table. So the New Jersey Noctowls drafted New Mandibuzz, Jolteon, Greninja, Druddigon, Magmortar, Mega Scizor, Hippowdon, Florges, Ordino, and Gorgeist. So whilst there are some picks that I certainly would not have expected in this league on that list, there are also a lot of Pokemon that I'm very scared of with our team, and I'm going to be doing my best to counter, because I don't want to lose our first round match. Like, come on, who wants to lose their first round match? We're probably gonna lose our first round match, but no, let's have faith. Let's have faith in the Newcastle Ninjasks here, because I have been building this team along with with a lot of help from Mystic Umbreon, because I needed a lot of help to build my first team. But I have a lot of faith in this, and I think it's going to be able to work for us. So, as you can see, the first Pokemon that I've brought for this team is Scizor. Now, when I looked at his team, right, I'm just bringing up the notepad again. When I looked at his team, the first thing I saw, and Mystic saw it as well, was that Scizor is going to be an absolute monster in this battle, okay? Because look at his team. It hits Mew. It hits Greninja with Bug Bite. It hits Florges with that nice, powerful Bullet Punch, and it hits Gorgeist with Knockoff. And they are all Pokemon that he could potentially bring against us, especially Gorgeist and Florges. I'm very scared of, and I want to be prepared for those, because I know from playing UU so much that Florges is a monster. Florges is an absolute wall. It just soaks up hits like nothing else, and we need something that's nice and physical and has a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Super effective damage. I don't know how I forgot that. I'm a bit tired at the moment, so I'm sorry. But yeah, I feel like Scizor's going to be able to put in a lot of work, and Swords Dance as well is the other move that we're running on it, and that's just there in case we are able to use it. I doubt we will be. There might be some turns that will allow us to, but I don't know. I can't really say at this stage. But we're running Leftovers on him, which is just for the nice recovery. You'll be noticing in this league that I'm going to run a lot of bulky sets, because I have a lot of Pokemon that work well with bulky sets, and in a league like this, outlasting your opponent is quite useful, I think anyway. And we're as far as EVs, we're running max HP, max attack, and the rest in defense, with an attack with an adamant nature, attack up, special attack down. And I just think generally Scizor's going to be able to put in a lot of work in this battle, so that's why we went for him. The next Pokemon we have here is Cookies, the Rotom Heat. Now, he's also a very interesting Pokemon, also running Leftovers. I don't like running heaps of Leftovers, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And Rotom's a Pokemon that works very well with Leftovers when he's a bulky set. So, here we brought Rotom because obviously he's a great bulky Pokemon in general. He's going to be able to soak up the hits. We made him specially defensive, just because that's a bit more helpful against Amphi's team. But he's bringing Mew, which, I mean, Rotom sort of meets like this, and then they just sort of one of them. Words are eluding me right now, so I just decided to use hand gestures. But I need a drink. Rodent will be a nice wall if Mandibuzz becomes involved, as well as Jolteon. And Magmortar it'll also be able to take hits from. It will be able to take a few hits from Scizor, not many, if need be. He'll also be able to probably do a good job against Hippowdon if we can get a Will-O-Wisp on Hippowdon. And apart from that, he doesn't really do that much, but the physical attackers on his team, of which there are not many in looking at it. But if we can get Will-O-Wisp off on some of these Pokemon, that'll be good fun. So we're running Overheat, Will-O-Wisp, Volt Switch, and Pain Split. And then a bulky set, like I said. That's pretty much all there is to say about Rotom Heat. Now the next Pokemon we're packing is a Choice Scarfed Garchomp. Now I'm going to go through the set for this first because it'll make a bit more sense once I run through the set. So as I said, we're running Choice Scarf with Rough Skin, Earthquake, Stone Edge, Iron Head, and Fire Blast. And then we've got a few mixed EVs. We've got 120 in attack, 176 in special attack, and then 212 in speed. The reason for the 212 in speed is that is all the speed he needs to outspeed a Choice Scarf Magmortar, which is, pardon me, unless a Choice Scarf Jolteon is getting involved, that will be the fastest thing on his team, and that's what we think will probably be the case between Mystic and I. I don't know why I keep like putting my hand here on my neck. It's bothering me. I hope it's not bothering you guys. But we're just running these moves mainly for coverage, and mainly just because Garchomp's a good Pokemon in general, and he'll be able to come in and revenge kill some Pokemon off a knockout on my side. Perhaps. Like, I'm not saying he will definitely do that, but he certainly could if we set it up properly. He'll be a great Pokemon to use against Florges, which I'm pretty sure, I'm like 95% sure he's bringing Florges, so I'm really prepared for Florges. We'll be able to use it against the Magmortar. We'll be able to definitely utilize it against Jolteon, and Mandibuzz. So they're all Pokemon that he could potentially bring, and ones that will be able to do a lot of damage against. Also, disclaimer, I just saw Greninja's name on that list. He will not be bringing Protean Greninja, because Protean Greninja is banned in this league. So it's just Torrent Greninja. So don't panic, don't worry about having to remind me. It's alright, guys. You can rest at ease knowing that Greninja is not coming to the fray. But Pokemon that is coming to the fray on our side is Electros. Electros is a Pokemon that I really like, and I think it works really well for this team and in this battle. So we're running an Assault Vest set, which makes his special defense absolutely ridiculous, even without much investment at all. As you can see, we've only run 4, and mainly gone for special attack and HP. We're running Acid Spray, Grass Knot, Thunderbolt, and Super Fang. Now, 2 of the moves on that list, you may not know why we're running. Now, Acid Spray, I did not know about the wonders of Acid Spray until Mystic mentioned it to me. Acid Spray actually does only 40 base power, but has a 100% chance to lower the target's special defense by 2 stages. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like that's a move that is worth running, because that blows everything out of the park. And I'm really excited to be able to use that move. I think it will be great for use against Florges. This Pokemon in general will also be great for use against Jolteon, against Mandibuzz, against Greninja, against possibly even Magmortar. If we can get a Grass Knot off on Hippowdon, I can see that doing massive damage to the point where it might even one-hit KO without much special defense investment. And it'll also be nice against Gorgeist. Oh, actually, no, it won't be. I forgot we weren't running Flamethrower. We're running Flamethrower on our week 2 Electros. You didn't hear me say that, Street Dragon. Either way, though, we're also running Super Fang just for... We were sort of filling a spot up with Super Fang, but it could also be useful if we get into a tangle with Mega Scizor. Or just a lot of Pokemon in general. If we think Electros is going down, we can go for a Super Fang and get as much damage off as we can, because that always does half of the remaining HP of the Pokemon. So as a nice useful move to run. So the second to last Pokemon on this team is Gallade. Gallade is an interesting Pokemon for this team. One that we weren't too sure about. We were tossing up between Mega Tyranitar and Gallade. We decided not to bring Tyranitar just because it was only really going to be brought for the Sandstorm. And assuming he brings Hippowdon, which I feel like he really will, he's going to set up the Sandstorm for us. And there's not really much point in us setting up our own Sandstorm if he's going to be setting it up himself anyway. So we're just sort of like, oh well, let's just run with Gallade instead. So we're running a Life Orb Gallade set with Earthquake, Ice Punch, Shadow Sneak, and Poison Jab. Again, really preparing for some physical attackers to hit that Florges. And, if we can get an Ice Punch off on Hippowdon, that'd be really nice. But he's really just here for coverage and a Pokemon that can reliably hit hard and move quite fast. I mean, Gallade's speed isn't amazing, but it's not terrible either. We're running a Jolly Nature with maxed attack and max speed. So we're hoping this can do well. I think it'll do well. So the final Pokemon on this team, the final member that's going to tie everything together, is Milotic. Now, I personally think Milotic is going to put in a lot of work against my opponent's team because Milotic's just going to be able to eat hits for days, and a lot of the Pokemon on his team, that's all we need to do. We just need to eat hits. And if Milotic can do that, we could have a win right there. We have Scald, Ice Beam, Recover, and Toxic, so just really capitalizing on our bulk with Marble Scale and Leftovers. If we can sacrifice a status condition to get Marble Scale, what's he going to be setting up? He could be poisoning us, potentially be toxicing us. That's the only status condition I can see him doing. Or Golgeist could burn us. That's about the only two that I can see happening. So that's residual damage, but it will also stop us from taking some damage as well. So, we win and we lose in some ways, but I think Milotic will really be able to tie up this team nicely and provide a nice switch in for a lot of Pokemon. So, yeah, that's about it for this team. How long have we been going for? We've been going for 12 minutes. I don't know how long these are meant to be, because I'm not building them on screen, because building them on screen takes 2 hours minimum. Or 1.5 hours minimum, but either way, it's a long time and not a video that you want to be watching. Unless you're some kind of crazy team building maniac, then good for you. That's fine, but most people really don't. So, if you guys have enjoyed this team preview for tomorrow's battle, please do not forget to leave a like and a comment down below, because all of your support is appreciated more than you know. If you are ready to support the Newcastle Ninjasks against the New Jersey Noctowls in tomorrow's battle, also tell me in the comments below. Or if you're rooting for Amphi, feel free to tell me that too, because that's fine. Until next time, you guys, I'm the Charmant. I'll see you then. Bye!